On the dividend news, there isn't really anything interesting. The only one that really maybe I wanted to point out was Shoe Carnival. They did actually declare a dividend raise. So Shoe Carnival said that they would be paying 10 cents per share, which comes out to be about 40 cents annually, and they were paying 9 cents per share every single quarter. That's about a raise of about 10 to 11% dividend raise. So if you do own Shoe Carnival, congrats on the dividend raise for doing absolutely nothing. What's up, everybody? This is Investing Sensei. Well, I guess the new name that you guys already are seeing with the notification. You're probably very confused, but I did finally change my YouTube channel name, so I am going forward going to be going as Antonio Invests. So hopefully you guys still stick around, and definitely going to be changing stuff going forward. But let me know in the comment section what you think of the name, or would you have preferred the old name. But in this video, guys, you guys already know it's Sunday, so it's time to go over the portfolio, what we bought, what we sold, what dividends came in, actually what options we manage, because we do have one more week in the options world before the end of March. We'll see how much we make. We're trying to achieve about $400 per month selling options. We're definitely surpassing that, so definitely loving it. I'm definitely rolling some options. I did do actually some cash secured puts on SCHD, so I'm really excited to show you that. But the main thing in this video, I do want to show you guys 11 companies that are expected to potentially raise their dividend or announce a dividend raise in the month of April. So we will see, just looking back from history. So we're definitely going to try to move fast with this video because we do have a lot of content to cover. But you guys already know, every Sunday we come back, we kick off the scripts by the end of the video, see how much we grew the dividend snowball. We're trying to get this to $325 per month on average. That is our goal for 2023. We will achieve that, I'm pretty positive. But we will see annual payout, or I guess annual dividends. We're so far at $380, so we're going to see that grow in the coming months. We're getting close to the end of March, so we will be adding that, and then we will be wrapping up Q1 of 2023 for for this month. So definitely exciting on the options premium. We're at March, we're about right around $542.81. I did make some more money this past week, so definitely exciting to see this grow and grow. We already surpassed all of what we made from 2022, so it's pretty awesome to see that income grow and grow. But remember, guys, that we kind of try to stay focused, and we actually keep some goals that we try to achieve. And let me see if I can pull up the goals just so you guys can see that. And then you'll see here, goal number 1 is to reach 20,000 subscribers. You guys are definitely helping me out, so if you're new to the channel, consider subscribing with that notification. Definitely would appreciate it. As well, if you drop a big thumbs up on the video, definitely goes a long way, guys. But goal number 2 is to hit the $325 per month on average, which is kind of what we're trying to achieve now, and then reach $118,000 invested on my own money. We're at $111,441. We got quite a way to go. And then goal number 4, to dollar cost average $100 minimum every single week. I'm doing that every single week, no matter what. And then goal number 5 is to drop an additional $20 per company that they do pay me out. Since I did actually clean up all, get rid of a lot of my positions, I actually was asked by a subscriber if I was gonna actually deposit more money because I did consolidate my positions. I actually was thinking about it. Let me know in the comment section. I'm thinking either doing an additional $100 instead of $20 every time my company pays me out, or just going ahead and doing a little bit more aggressive where I just buy one full share. So if Apple was to pay me out a dividend, I would just go ahead and deposit enough money to buy another full share of Apple. Let me know in the comment section which route you guys think I should go. Definitely look forward to your answers on that and your opinions. But goal number 6, guys, is to try to hit about $400 per month on average selling options. We're definitely achieving that, and I'm very, very happy. There are some positions I am having to manage and roll, but that is okay. That's sometimes we do get in that situation, but I'm trying to keep majority of my capital continue to work every single day for me, and that way we can reach financial independence much quicker. But on the dividend payout, you'll see that we do have about 2 more companies that are expected to pay out a dividend for the month of March, and then we will do the video to see how much we made in total for this past month. Definitely will be exciting. We still have SCHD that should hopefully pop up for us when we do kick off the script, so definitely stay tuned on that. But yeah, guys, this is the Google Sheets. Let me go ahead and get started with this. So you'll see that the portfolio is at $194,167.59, about $718.49. We are in the green, which is about 0.37% in the green. 2-year change is $6,057.35, which is about a 3.22% in the green. Again, I would prefer to be in the red because that means all my buying power has more, I guess, more power to accumulate more shares. And you'll see here that we are at 51.55% in the green, which is about $55,920. And then our cash balance is at $29,773.66. So we still have quite a bit of cash on, ready to allocate some positions, which majority of this will be going to SCHD, so we can build out that position much larger. We do have roughly around 300, way more than 300 shares of SCHD so far, and I hope to try to get about maybe 700 to 800 shares by the end of the time that we have this invested. And then you'll see that Apple, we do have 2 covered calls on this. I did have to actually roll this. I went ahead and rolled it for about almost a month, but we did go up in strike price to $141. We are deep in the money on this one. Hopefully Apple has a huge pullback after earnings, because everything is slowing down in the economy. We do have JP Morgan and Altria ready to sell some covered calls next week. We'll see what happens. I actually did not sell a covered call on Altria this past week because their ex-dividend date was, I believe, Wednesday or Thursday. So definitely don't want to risk taking my shares, getting exercised. And then we have Microsoft, which we are kind of in the money on this one too, so we had to manage this one. This one will expire next Friday, so we'll see what happens with this one. Same thing for Nvidia. We have a covered call. We're deep in the money on this one. We'll continue to actually manage this one, and then we do have these other positions that eventually we will try to get to 100 shares, and it will enable us to sell covered calls on these. But then we have SCHD guys here. We have 351 shares of SCHD. We are down about 5%, which is actually really good because I am trying to accumulate, so I'm going to be averaging down instead of averaging up. And then we do have actually 2 cash secured puts on SCHD. So if SCHD closes by the 21st of April, below $67, I will have to purchase 200 shares at $67, which is beautiful. And then we actually got paid $113 to actually try to buy 200 shares at $67. That's a win-win for me, guys. But anyways, let me show you guys here the performance so far. So you'll see that we are in the green this week by $1,110.44. And then remember, guys, back in October we were way down in the red, and over the long term this will be going towards upwards. And if we look at the rate of return, 0.42% in the green. Not a big deal here, guys. Definitely, again, would prefer to see red. If we look at the investment income, we're projected to make about $3,261.90, and then averaging about $271.82. If we look at April, we're projected to make about $264.88, and then on May about $109.48, and then June about $441.12. So definitely, hopefully we can start hitting these, getting much higher in monthly income, because that's completely passive. But we do have the history here, guys. I can show you guys. So I went ahead and had it filtered from the 20th of March all the way till the 26th. And then if we scroll to the very bottom, I can show you guys what we did. So these were options that did expire from, I believe, the previous week or so. But you'll see that this was actually some covered calls from SCHD. I did have a cash secured put on SCHD for $69 and never hit it by the 17th of March. So we just got to keep the full premium. So that was pretty awesome there to see. But the first one we did do here on the 20th, we did a sell to open on SCHD. So I sold a cash secured put for a strike price of $67. That expires on April 21st, 2023. So it's about a month away, where they paid us 60 cents, which is about almost $60. So if SCHD does close below $67 by the 21st of April, I will get assigned 100 shares, which is really awesome there because I do want to accumulate more shares. But right here on the 22nd, I did deposit $140. That is because 100 to dollar cost average, and then 40 to because we did get 2 dividends from this week. But you'll see here that we ended up doing a buy on Waste Management, $20, $20 on Lockheed Martin. Those are the companies we were expected to get dividends from. We also did 2 shares. I purchased 2 shares of SCHD from the $100. And then you'll see on the 23rd, I did a sell to open. So I sold a covered call on JP Morgan for a strike price of $131. That expired on the 24th, and they paid us $23, almost $24. And then I also bought 10 shares of SCHD because SCHD dropped below $70. I bought them at $69.95 a share. Spent about almost $700 there, and we're going to be continuing to accumulate these. Then on the 24th as well, I did a sell to open. I did also sell another cash secured put on SCHD for $67 strike price. That expires on the 21st of April. We collected on that one about $55, and then we did get the dividend from Lockheed Martin, which is a juicy dividend payout of $94.48. We also ended up actually having to roll our covered call on Apple, so we ended up having to do a buy to close that expired on the 24th. That was a strike price of $140. We ended up buying both of those back. We paid $3,989.32, and then we did a sell to open. We actually rolled it out. We went up in strike price by $1, but we rolled it for almost a month away, and then we collected $4,066.65. So we got to keep the difference. Comes out to be about like what, $70 or so. And then on the 24th, we ended up the week by getting a dividend of $5.11 from Waste Management. Gotta love passive income here, guys. Eventually we will continue to collect these dividends, eventually live off of them, and get some really great tax benefits. But let me go ahead and click the calculate dividends, see how much we made in passive income. Had to do absolutely nothing, and we collected $99.59, guys. How awesome is that? And over the long term, we're going to try to get this to snowball much faster, and you know, eventually we will live off of these. But let's go ahead and actually start with the companies that we think will be raising their dividend in the month of April. So I went ahead and actually organized these from the lowest 5-year CAGR to the highest 5-year CAGR. So there are 11, and the first one is going to be Otis. So Otis Worldwide Corporation is trading around $80.50. The reason why I did actually put this one on actually the first one is because currently the dividend yield is 1.44%, but the 5-year CAGR is not shown yet. But annual dividend is $1.16. Payout ratio is 34.91%, and then the dividend growth is about 2 years. And then this frequency is quarterly, which they do pay out about 29 cents every single quarter. If I show you guys here the history, just so I can show you real quick. Again, I am trying to go this a little quicker, but you'll see that on the April 22nd, 2022, they actually paid 29 cents, and if we look at the previous quarter, they paid 24 cents. If we look at the same thing for 2021 on April 19th, 2021, they were paying 24 cents, and then on the previous quarter they were paying 20 cents. So around the 19th to the 22nd of April, we should hopefully see a announcement of them raising their dividend. Let's go ahead and move on to the next one, which is K. So that is Kellogg Company, currently trading about $65.47. And if we look at the dividend summary here, you'll see that the dividend yield is 3.60%. Annual payout is $2.36. Payout ratio is 55.32%. 5-year CAGR very, very low here, 1.89%, and dividend growth is 18 years. Dividend frequency is quarterly, which they pay about 59 cents every single quarter. If we look at the dividend history for us, and this one's a little bit unreliable, because if we look on April 29th, 2022, they were paying 58 cents, and then the previous quarter they were paying 58 cents. So they didn't actually raise it last year. But if we look at 2021, April 30th, 2021, they were paying 58 cents, and then the previous quarter they paid it 57 cents. So we will see if this quarter, or I guess this year, they do raise the dividend. I think they probably will. But I'm not 100% sure, so this one is up in the air. But that is the second company. Let's move on to the third one, which is IBM, International Business Machines Corporation, currently trading about $125.29. If we scroll to the very bottom, you'll see the dividend yield is a 5.27%. Annual payout is about $6.60. Payout ratio is on the higher end, it's about 72.26%. 5-year CAGR is very low as well, 2.86%. And then dividend growth is 23 years. They do pay out quarterly, which is about $1.65 every single quarter. And then if we look at the dividend history here, guys, and scroll down a little bit, you'll see that April 26, 2022, they were paying $1.65, and in the previous quarter $1.64. If we look at April 27th, 2021, they were paying $1.64, and then the previous quarter $1.63. So they will probably raise it to $1.66 around April 26th to April 27th. We will see what happens with this one. But let's go ahead and move on to the fourth one, which is SO. The Southern Company, a utility company. Used to be in my dividend growth portfolio before I consolidated everything, but they're currently trading about $68.59. If we look at the dividend summary here, dividend yield is a 3.97%. Annual payout is $2.72 here, and then on the payout ratio is a 74.79%. And then on the 5-year CAGR is a 3.23%. And then dividend growth is 21 years. Dividend frequency is quarterly, and they pay about 68 cents every single quarter. As you'll see, we are slowly getting higher towards the 5-year CAGRs. But if we look at the dividend history here, you'll see that if we look at April 19th, 2022, they were paying 68 cents, and then the previous quarter they were paying 66 cents. And then April 19th on 2021, 66 cents, and then previous quarter 64 cents. So hopefully around the 19th of April, we should get a dividend raise from Southern Companies. We will see what happens. Let's move on to the fifth one, which is TRV, the Travelers Company. So it is currently trading about $164.91. If we scroll to the very bottom, dividend yield is 2.26%. Annual payout is $3.72. Payout ratio is 29.62%. 5-year CAGR is a 5.25%. Dividend growth is 17 years, and then dividend frequency is they pay out quarterly, which comes out to be about 93 cents every quarter. If we look at the dividend history here and then scroll down some, you'll see that on April 19th, 2022, they were paying 93 cents, and in the previous quarter 88 cents. If we look at 2021, April 20th, 2021, they were paying 88 cents, and then the previous quarter 85 cents. So we will see what the raise will be. Hopefully it's around the 5-year CAGR mark there. Let's go ahead and move on to the sixth one, which is QCOM, which is Qualcomm Corp Incorporated. It currently trading about $124.76. If we scroll down and look at the dividend summary, you'll see that the dividend yield is a 2.40%. Annual payout is about $3. Payout ratio is about 25.11%. And then 5-year CAGR is a 5.64%. Dividend growth is 19 years. Dividend frequency quarterly. And then amount is 75 cents every single quarter here. If we look at the dividend history, you'll see that on April 13th, 2022, they were paying 75 cents, and in the previous quarter 68 cents. So if we look at the 2021, just for reference as well, April 14th, 2021, 68 cents, and then the previous quarter they actually did not raise it. So hopefully we can see a raise, because if we look at 2020, April 7th, 2020, they were paying 65 cents, and then the previous quarter 62 cents. So we'll see if this year they do raise the dividend. It will be around April 13ish or so. Let's go ahead and move on to the seventh pick, which is PG, the Procter & Gamble company, currently trading about $146.72. If we look at the dividend summary here, it's about 2.49% dividend yield. Annual payout is $3.65. Payout ratio is 63.33%. 5-year CAGR is a 5.78%. And then dividend growth is, they are dividend kings, 66 years. Dividend frequency is quarterly, and they are paying 91 cents every single quarter. If we look at the dividend history here, guys, and scroll down some, you'll see that April 12th, 2022, they were paying 91 cents. Previous quarter 86 cents. And then April 13th, they were paying 86 cents, and then previous quarter 79 cents. So we'll see around April 12th, April 13th, dividend raise from Procter & Gamble, hopefully. So we will see that. Let's go ahead and move on to the eighth one, which is J&J, Johnson & Johnson, currently trading about $152.65. If we scroll down to the very bottom, you'll see that the dividend yield is a 2.96%. Annual payout is $4.52. Payout ratio is about 43.80%. Quite a bit of room to grow the dividend. And 5-year CAGR is a 6.11%. Dividend growth is 60 years, so they are dividend kings. And then they do pay out quarterly, which they pay out about $1.13 every single quarter. If we look at the dividend history, I'll show you guys where we think when they'll announce it. So last year on April 19th, 2022, they were paying $1.13. Previous quarter $1.06. And then on April 20th, 2021, they were paying $1.06, and then previous quarter $1.01. Yeah, that is Johnson & Johnson. Let's go ahead and move on to the ninth one, which is AAPL, Apple Inc., currently trading about $160.25. This is in my dividend growth portfolio, so definitely excited, looking forward to this raise. Dividend yield is a 0.57%, very, very low there. Annual payout is 92 cents, and then payout ratio very, very low as well, 15.45%. Huge amount of room to grow that dividend in the coming years. 5-year CAGR is a 7.86%, and then dividend growth is 9 years. Quarterly is the frequency, and they do pay out 23 cents every single quarter. If we look at the dividend history for this, and we come down here, April 28th, 2022, they do announce a dividend raise of 23 cents. Previous quarter 22 cents. And then on 2021, April 28th, 2021, they were paying 22 cents. Previous quarter 20 cents. So definitely excited for Apple's dividend raise. Let's go ahead and move on to the 10th one, which is, guys, AWK, American Waterworks Company, currently trading about $141.84. If we scroll down to the bottom, you'll see the dividend yield is 1.85%. Annual payout is $2.62, and then payout ratio is 56.93%. 5-year CAGR is a 9.56%. Huge 5-year CAGR for a utility company. Dividend growth is 14 years. They do pay out quarterly, and then they do pay out about 66 cents every single quarter. If we look at the dividend history here, you'll see that April 27th, 2022, they were paying 65 cents, and then the previous quarter 60 cents. And then on 2021, April 28th, they were paying 60 cents, previous quarter 55 cents. So potentially around April 27th, April 28th, we should get a dividend raise from American Waterworks. And guys, the last one, which is COST, Costco Wholesale Corporation, currently trading about $495.26. You'll see that their dividend yield is a 0.73%, very low there. Annual payout is $3.60. Payout ratio is 26.12%, very low payout ratio, so huge room to grow that dividend in the coming years. This is in my dividend growth portfolio, definitely excited for this dividend raise. And then the 5-year CAGR is a 12.47% 5-year CAGR, double digit. Those are the type of companies I love. Dividend growth is 18 years. Dividend frequency is quarterly. They do pay out 90 cents every single quarter. And if we look at the history here, you'll see that on the 22nd, so I guess 2022, April 13th, they were paying 90 cents, previous quarter 79 cents. If we look at 2021, you'll see April 14th, they were paying 79 cents, and then the previous quarter 70 cents. We will see how much they raise their dividend this coming month. Definitely excited for it. And gotta love passive income because we have to do absolutely nothing to get these raises. But let's go ahead and wrap up the video, guys, by actually kicking off the script, seeing how much we grew the dividend snowball. And yeah, but let me know in the comment section if you own any of the 11 companies that are expected to raise their dividend, because you know, love passive income there. But I went ahead already, made a copy of this over here so we can kind of see the difference. But first of all, let's go ahead and go over the options premium that we've made. So again, remember March, $542.81 so far. If I show you guys here the actual week, you'll see that for March, $542.81, which comes out to be a total for the year of 2023 so far, $3,766.89. Last year we made $3,544.51. Definitely exciting because we still have all these other months ready to go. So we'll see by the end of the year how much we end up collecting just selling options. We still have this last week that's coming up, and hopefully we can hit $600. That is my major goal there. But let's go ahead and look at the dividend payout. We can kick off the dividend scripts and see what companies announced dividends this week. So 38. If we go to portfolio tools, get latest dividends, this will get wiped. It'll go out, call the API, and get the latest dividends from the companies that I own. So you'll see here, guys, that we do have SCHD, that the ex-dividend date actually came up this past week. It was on the 22nd, and they will be paying on the 27th of March, and they will be paying about 60 cents. And then you'll see that we did, I guess we got Microsoft, JP Morgan here. Ex-dividend date for JP Morgan is on the 5th of April. But yeah, very excited because this will wrap up the month of March. We'll see how much we make in total. We should get a juicy dividend payout from SCHD this month, and definitely looking forward to it. But let's go ahead and go over here to settings, guys. Let's go ahead and delete this, and we will jump over to Empower to grab the latest version of our portfolio that contains all our purchases. So I'll see you guys over there. Alright, guys, so we're here on Empower. Used to be Personal Capital. You'll see the green button. It's called Copy Holdings. This is a script I do have. They're all available for free, guys. But this copies the content of my portfolio into the clipboard, which then we can jump over here to the Google Sheets, right click, paste special values only. Now we have the latest copy. We can go over here to Holdings, and if we go, you'll see that this is an old copy from last week. It has all our positions, but you'll click Portfolio Tools, you'll click update portfolio holdings. This will get wiped, and it'll use the new stuff we just pasted. So let's go ahead and click on it. You'll see everything's getting cleaned up. We can jump over here to the dashboard and just see how much everything is getting calculated. Looks like it's done, guys. And on the dividend yield is a 1.57% compared to last week of 1.64%. On the dividend yield on cost is a 2.81% compared to 2.91%. Yearly, we're projected to make about $3,053.28 compared to $3,168.61. This actually did go down because SCHD did announce the dividend, which is about 60 cents, and I believe the previous one that they did pay was around 70 cents or so, so it makes a huge difference. So on the month, we're projected to make about $254.44, and compared to $264.05. So all of this values will be a lot lower this quarter, and then over time the SCHD dividends do grow, and by the end of December or so it's a lot higher there. But you'll see that on the week $58.72, on the day $8.37. So we did go down. Hourly, we went down by 1 penny, and then hourly work wage, this is a 40-hour work wage. This is if our portfolio was to go work the 40 hours that I would go work every single week. They would get paid an hourly rate of $1.47 compared to $1.52 from last week. I guess they were doing bad at the job, but eventually we're going to try to get this to minimum wage because we want our portfolio to go work for us and we have to do absolutely nothing. But yeah, guys, this is actually all I have for you guys. Be sure to subscribe with that bell notification if you have not done so. Help me reach the 20,000 subscriber mark. As well, drop a big thumbs up on the video, and if you stuck all the way to the very end, be sure to drop a hashtag raises, because we are expected to get some very great company dividend raises this coming month. Let me know in the comment section again if you do own any of those companies. As well, what do you think about the dividend, I guess the YouTube channel name, and definitely will love to hear from you guys in the comment section. I will talk to you guys later. Take care, stay safe out there. Bye, guys.